mission was going to reset. Hopefully, it actually is a survival. Chocolate man. It's funny that that Limbo main guy knows exactly who I was talking about when I typed in your name in chat.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them
because he
with
says
quick
I like
deaths,
Limbo.
and I with your victory.
Void Fishers, you need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? The Orican Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support. You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. They're dropping reactant.
Pictures.
Use it to crack open a relic. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant. All manner of Orican technology may work here due to the Circulus's proximity. If you have a necromech, you may use it.
Sure. This guy say?
He's saying the spot's the best. It's the pit. I don't know. Word. We've done it a million times. He's asking you if you can make this fast.
Do I have to hold it to do that?
I think so.
Booty boof.
You have collected enough reactants to open your relic.
Yeah, I have to hold it to make him go fast.
Angst died on arrival.
Realists, if they scan you, sentient
Oh my god, the
fighters won't be
Baruch
far
only has
behind.
280 health.
They know you're here. Prepare for
But then
sentient
again, I do
fighters.
that. Baruch does not need a lot of health, ironically, because as long as you have his first ability active, every time he, like, basically he's like almost immune to damage. Almost. It's funny that you hate him a lot.
I just don't like how he works.
You don't like him the same way I don't like Revenant. Which actually says a lot. So he is a fun Warframe to play on. For me, he's not. Like, I don't care for him very much. He's got one crowd control. He's got the. Although I do like him. I do like his ability to disarm enemies. That's a pretty cool thing to have.
Extraction is ready.
The little blow dart that blows out the sounds.
That was a delay screen.
No, you should see how it is sometimes.
Void manifestations, drawn to this cursed place of stolen lives. They will drain your life support unless they are destroyed. Your relic is opened.
Another body buff.
Yep, same. Oh, I just realized I was in the rift this whole time. I didn't even realize that. He was trying so hard to hurt me. I was trying to get to him, like, he keeps moving. Correction, was kind of dead.
those Valkyries using the new skin too.
A lot of people are going to. Remember, second cell. Warframe's no exception. Although they are trying to be more modest about it, though, but...
This group's leaving caps and pieces everywhere.
Those oculists are scanning for targets. Sentient has detected you. Fighters incoming. The treasures of the Orokin. Put them to better use than they did. These manifestations, they aren't from the neural sentry. Destroy them. They are drawing from your life support.
Misery was just about to touch me before he died. That's funny. I was completely ignoring his ass. Praxis are more important, damn it. You said you saw that video from Death Battle the other day, right?
Saw it last night.
So, who won?
Neither of them won because no one died.
I saw that. However, Deku did get defeated.
First, being a hero, heroes don't kill. Well, yeah. They do in My Hero Academia now. If it's required, the heroes will kill the villains. If they don't have a choice. On Spider-Man, he doesn't kill.
That's it.
Yeah.
You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look
Deku,
inside.
he would have probably killed Spider-Man if he would have given him a chance.
Yeah. Deku sounds a lot like Demon Slayer.
Ouchie.
Oh shit! Ow!
I'm leveling her up. I don't have hardly any health.
Ow!
In your human form, you're gonna revive someone.
I didn't have to until I got Green Beam. Most of the time, I don't need to be in my human form when I'm Resident Evil.
Or when you're being Green Beam.
That's the only exception.
I do it regardless. It's because it's just safer.
Well, Well, yeah, well, for you have to, unless it's, you know...
Yeah, I don't have to.
By the way, since Mom and Dad never bought me a new hat, that saved me literally around $100, so I can buy whatever for $100. I'll look for something on Amazon tomorrow.
I don't think a hat would have cost you $100 if it wasn't
Those
one.
Uber hats are pretty... You gotta remember, they're made of pure leather, and they're not cheap.
I would say it probably cost you probably like $60.
No, they're around $100. The real leather hats are $100.
Don't worry, I'll take very good care of Verona. I have just the spot in the kennel for her.
The queens have sought out Warframes before. Vor sought to present them with yours. We cannot let the worm have Verona.
No bubble on me.
Sentient scouts. If they detect you, fighters will soon attack. The sentient is onto you. Look out for troopers. Void signatures, but outside the collective. They are draining your life support, and fast. Eliminate them quickly.
Are you using the spinner web build?
Yeah, I am.
I was just curious. I was seeing the enemies webbed up.
It's actually a pretty good build. Of course, I'm going for ability strength, so I can make the damage vulnerability much higher
The relic
than
has
normal.
been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
How many builds do you have on Nova?
Just one.
Oh, just one? Get out of here.
You can if you want.
Alright. I gotta go pee anyway. Looks like Valko might be wanting to go too. I'll type in the old GG.
These
You might be
manifestations must
maxed
not
out
be
too.
allowed a foothold on Lua. Life support is at
Might.
risk. Destroy them.
I almost went down. Freaking psych users.
There you go.
Sentient scouts. If they detect you, fighters will soon attack. They know you're here. Prepare for sentient fighters.
It is done, Tenor.
I gotta pee. Wait, did you already start your stream?
Yeah, it's been up.
Sweet. Get back.
Yeah, whiz, boom, whatever. Let's go. You want them to go fast, slow, or just boom?
Check to see what the date. Damn it. We got time to do a random mission real quick, just the two of us and somebody snack.
Yeah.
Switch builds real quick.
Hi, I'm Kaya. I'll be your doomsday device today.
Hi, I'm Kaya. I'll be your doomsday device today.
Huh?
I was just looking at her proto skin. She goes, "Hi, I'm Kaya. I'll be your doomsday device today."
Listen, I can call up the shit that makes stars go boom.
I can call up on the shit that makes the stars go boom.
Is that actually what she says?
Yep. She goes, "Hey, I can call up on the things that make the stars go boom."
Kaya is pretty powerful. I mean, if you can control antimatter, you have a lot of power.
And the other one is, do you want things to go fast, or do you want things to go slow, or do you want things to go boom?
Void fissures. You need them to open
I
a
want
relic,
to open this
but
door.
Are you confident
Then
you
open
can
it.
withstand their fury?
Can't. Two-person show.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. The enemies are dropping reactant. The reactant is working on the relic.
Ouchie.
Find more. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Well done, Tenno.
Is that what the backdrop does? Dude, look at that. I'm just now seeing the city in the distance there.
Yeah, that's literally, we've been there
That's
in the open
new.
world.
That looks new to me. I've
It
never
is.
seen it.
It probably is new, but that's open world, dude.
Well, we are on Venus, so yeah. Damn alarms.
Looks like heavy activity ahead.
Frost leaves. Don't forget to collect them. We need food for the helmets. Alright, you're collecting them for me, okay?
Yeah, it's proximity.
Frost leaf looks like a very realistic plant.
This looks like a fern. It looks like to me. It's just a fern.
It looks more, well, its broad leaves almost don't look like a fern to me. It looks like a fancy lamb's ear, but like more cold resistant maybe. Is that cash? No, it's not. Damn body buff.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
If you had the platinum, would you actually use Kaio's skin?
No.
Yeah, neither would I. overloaded with energy.
You're that itchy. They're literally dying and exploding before they're even dropping off from the plane, off from the ship.
They're on the run. Another
More
successful
frost
mission.
leaf.
Find extraction.
Got to collect.
Do you?
No, I do. I like having more plants for my helmets. You know, it's just funny. I thought of this the other day. I completely forgot to tell you about it. What if they actually added a segment in the game for your orbiter where you can actually grow your own plants in the game? But they only work once a day or something like that. Like they grow and you can collect them once a day, kind of. Whee! Is that right? Is that no? It's not. Your pet just goes down.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
No need to re-trip those alarms when you're already outside. I just wanted to look at down there real quick. God, it looks like Hoth from up here. Alright, I'm gonna go grab my snack. Be back.
It is done, Tenor.
Please select destination.
Back.
I seen something weird.
Alright, I'll take a look at it in a quick sec. Notifications, sent an image. Oh, you wanna keep, oh, yeah, when you see the X, that means you don't forget them. So you don't want to forget neither of them, because you're just gonna get a
Alright.
buttload of dialogue.
I'm just gonna hit square then.
Confirm. Okay. You know, it's been a while since we did an disruption for. No, you probably don't want to do the Grenier disruption for arbitration, do you?
Steering wheels done.
Yeah. Yeah. Glasses. Wearing two sets of glasses can be annoying sometimes, but I learned to deal with it over the years. Rescues, no, not doing that. Let's do alchemy. I'll get the mission ready, but I want to switch builds. I want to use my Thunderball build. Oh, wrong one. Wrong limbo. The Thunderball. Switch to Thunder Fist. Or Thunderous Rage. Make sure my fur baby got that too. She's got heat. Switch to Thundercat. Alright, I'm ready when you are. Did I put it back to public?
Probably not.
Heat,
Ah, well.
toxin, and electricity. The elemental forces that create our universe.
Ow.
To wield them, Papa invented the crucibles. Incredible devices capable of fusing these elements into the complex elemental forces. Forces we require to complete Papa's vision. I have marked a crucible. Go there now.
Void Fishers. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? You're near a fissure.
This crucible requires feeding with the prescribed elemental forces. These can be found within the ampoules. Retrieve them from the murmur and put them to use. Or, if emergency arises, tell them at your assailants and observe the results. Stupid mineral things. Corrosive force results
Okay, I
from the
threw one
interplay of
toxin
electricity
amphor at the
and
thing.
toxicity.
And I got 11 out of it, and I had to throw 2 of them to
Enemies
actually
are
up to
dropping
17,
reactant.
so...
The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
Quickly now.
Maybe you gotta start with toxin
Elemental
first.
crucible.
If you want to speed it up faster, I
Go
guess.
on.
I don't know either.
You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
There, they're giving us some breathing room for a little bit. And that's... Okay, I was gonna say, that better not be a missile match.
I hear any alarms.
Did you want to get out of here since I accidentally got this out of the public or no?
Yeah, we can get out of here and switch to the public.
Alright, let's see if you do this. Yeah, I saw a shock thing and it disappeared on me. Ooh. So their shotguns shoot in like a hexagonal pattern. That's cool. No way, my Thunderball was riding on that arm. It would have been funny if the Thunderball got stuck on the hand.
That'd be called Thunder Fist. Or Thunder Hand.
Pressure target. Shoot the valve to release pressure.
Go switch to the public.
I do say it's perfect. Make another. When need arises,
Misery.
You may return to the sanctum. Until then,
Misery.
keep the murmur hell.
Here, have fun with my Thunderball.
Electrical ampoules, mix well, and presto!
It's funny that every time we do these this particular type of mission, we're always like, I'm always like picturing the two of us walking in here in real life, trying to navigate through these massive chasms and stuff. And I wonder the way the mission is designed is to actually, like, it's so vast. It's like the massive interior. And like, what the hell is this?
Prison?
It kind of feels like it, but there's no containing areas where people have to be like.
It's not for the people, it's for the possessed.
Samples over here, if you please.
Alright.
Yeah. Love you too, baby.
I'll take us back in there.
You gotta start the mission first.
I'm getting to it. Alchemy. I'll pick this relic. Did I pick it?
No. I think it's glitched for me.
No.
Yes, it's glitched.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have to leave and then come back.
Yep. Boarding mission. It wouldn't even let me do it either. Eh, it
I
happens.
promise you'll never lose the remote.
I don't care if the mission failed.
Take this assist off.
Let's see what build I want to go in there with. I think I'll take my ice tank build in there.
I might as well use the bathroom before we go in there. Get it out of the way. I'm back.
Have you ever looked at the syndicates and what they actually stand for in the game? New Loka apparently are basically worshippers of the human form before all the corruption. Well, Suda is basically a human turned to computer, basically. There you are, my kitty cat. Hi, Gracie. Oh, God, you're so chonky. Plop. Kitty, kitty, kitty. This may be an unusually long load time.
That's because there's a switchy in here.
There's a PS4 user in here.
That too.
The switchy's already loaded in.
Papa knew that the path to understanding this universe
Oh yeah, you guys don't
lay
forget.
in mastering
Suit
the
up.
elemental forces. So, Papa invented the Crucibles.
Oh, I got my ice tank
alchemic
build on.
devices for combining the simple elemental forces into complex forces.
Oh, Gracie really wants to get off.
Papa's work can live on.
Void fissures.
Aww.
You need them to open a relic, but
Yay,
are you confident you can
viewers.
withstand their fury?
This crucible requires feeding with the prescribed elemental forces. These can be found within the ampoules. Retrieve them from the murmur and put them to use. Or, if emergency arises, hell them at your assailants and observe the results. stupid mineral things. The crucible creates blast force, gather heat and cold ampoules.
Found the fissure. Look out for reactant. The enemies are dropping reactant. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic.
Quickly now, throw the elemental ampoules at the crucible. Will, go on!
Is it the Frost or you giving us a regard?
Frost, I can't give you a regard unless I'm running with the Dante Spectre.
Well, I said you were on your Frost tank build, so that's why I was saying that.
Finish your mission
No,
to
I'm
find out what's inside.
I should have said ice cream. I'm on my ice armor build for Limbo.
So you're using Elements of War then?
Yeah. This sucks they can't stack though. Since that invigoration buff was done a few days ago. Well, it'll be done. Oh yeah, today is Sunday, right? Or is it?
Today
Yeah,
is
today's
Sunday.
Sunday. And it is
No, wait,
almost
no,
8,
wait.
so the game is gonna be.
No, today's Monday.
Oh. I should check what the 3 Warframes are for this to be invigorated today, and
Pretty sure Touch's also been reset too.
yeah, my invigoration buff was long gone since yesterday, so.
Then there's also a Wisp in here too.
The whiskey. You know it's gonna be funny when that DLC comes out and the frames for Wisp and Arrow come out. I am very certain that you're gonna be seeing a lot of guns floating around. She looks Wisp. The Wisp's proto frame skin almost makes her look like one of those AI generated sexy nuns. I know. I've seen my fair share of Wonder Woman.
It's probably where they got it from.
It's a possibility. I had a feeling with.
Modeled it
I actually had a feeling Wisp did kind of look like nun themed. So cute though. I wonder if the proto frame is gonna have feet.
I think she does.
I don't know why. That's the first stupid question I have to come up with. I don't just care for that stuff.
I think she does. Not like shoes, not actual toes. Necromac.
Yeah, I think so too. She's looking for food to float around.
Yeah, Kermac.
Now for the alchemy. Manage the venting system to keep pressure within the desired range.
Alright, I killed it.
I should look for evil Limbo. I'll... Oh shit, that's the beginning area. Yeah, like the book is gonna be in the beginning starter area.
Never know.
Pressure target is shifting. Release valve pressure now.
Ah, someone double slammed another one.
take another.
Damn it, that's the same place I went to twice. Damn it.
Keep the crucibles firing. Should opposition grow too great, of course, return home.
I'll stick with this, even though it's worth less. I have 50 of these. I need to start selling some of those for ducats.
So we gotta go back towards the exit for the other one.
Are heat and electricity.
That's a dumb question to ask.
What is he talking about? I wasn't paying attention.
He's asked. The Frost is asking, how do you feel about Overguard? I mean, it's actually a mixed feeling, so, because when you think about it, some people are gonna say it's overrated. Others say they can't get enough of it. And you're gonna get people who are in the community, right? But I personally would see Overguard as more or less overrated, that people become too heavily reliant on it. And it's good to condition yourself to actually work without it sometimes. Like the way you do when you're playing on your Frost. For example. Alright, this is fire and radiation.
It. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
8 o'clock. Perfect timing for my turn back on my screen. What's your opinion on Overguard?
I can live without it.
Same. I mean, I played this game long enough to know that Overguard wasn't even a thing.
Yep.
Not to mention, considering the fact that Overguard is not a one-size-fits-all either. Like, I've been in an arbitration mission last year, and this is actually before you decided to join in too. And we had a guy in there who was gaining Dante, and he was bragging about like giving us like 100,000 Overguard. About 42 minutes in the mission, he drops dead.
Then he leaves.
Yeah, he actually left. You're not wrong there. He literally up and left. He just left. And he was the host too. And here's the thing though, Overguard is not an extra strategy either. When enemies get strong enough, they will destroy overcard like it's nothing. But you have to be really far into the mission, and the enemies have to be up high enough for the damage output to really do that. But in all due fairness, though, his overguard was pretty strong. I mean, giving us over 100,000.
Yes, but it does have limits.
It does have its limits. And you know what they say, fly before the fall. No one said anything either when he got down and died and like no one said anything.
But you didn't either, did you?
No. I had no reason to say anything. I mean, it'd be kind of rude to just call him out on his BS. I mean, he kind of already learned his lesson right there on the spot. Man, it's taking forever to throw these things. That's just not easy.
On your toes! We must keep the pressure in range!
Alright. That was a fire ant board. It looked like a toxin one.
It was probably mixed in with the toxin one.
No. They're single elemental only.
No, I'm like sitting on top of another one, that's what I was saying.
No, I picked up a fire ant bar and I'm looking closely at it and it's not as orange as it looks. It has like a slight green tint to it.
New pressure vent identified.
I saw people there.
Shoot the valve to release pressure.
Man, today feels like it's been long.
It has.
Pretty sample, aren't you?
What did you do all day today?
Played with you this morning, and then after that watched a movie.
No. What movie did you watch?
The Gorge.
The Gorge?
Yeah.
Isn't that a horror movie about deep sea creatures, or am I thinking of a different movie?
You're thinking of a different movie.
Ah.
This is about a guy, American soldier, and a Russian. They're both snipers. And there was a freak accident that happened in this gorge. There was an seismic earthquake that released a chemical that mixed with human DNA, and this chemical turned people into, it messed with their DNA, so they're part plant, part animals, and they just mutated.
To produce corrosion, you require ampoules of toxic electricity.
It was like a top secret thing that there was this company that was taking samples from the gorge to turn humans to human super soldiers with that chemical, or not chemical, but it's not really technically. Well, it is, but it isn't. It alters your DNA.
Alright, that makes sense. Man, they don't make movies like that anymore, do they? That sounds like one of those sci-fi
Papa
original
left some
movies that you
bad
used to
things
watch in the
behind.
early 2000s.
That book's
It was a
God,
good
that
movie.
channel was good. Huh?
It was a good movie.
It's ironic. I used to watch a lot of movies when I was younger, but in this day and age,
It was
the
on.
last movie I watched. Wait, what?
It was on Apple TV. It used to be. It was also in the theaters too. Came out in theaters, but we watched on. Came out in theaters a while ago, and then we watched it on Apple TV.
I'm sorry for yawning. It's involuntary. I only is picturing how many people are yawning right now while watching this video. You know what's sad? When I'm watching your video, your old streams while making music, and I'm hearing myself yawn, I will literally yawn while making music. It sucks.
Yawning's contagious.
But I love it because it adds depth. As a matter of fact, like, depending on what content we're playing, like if it's a GTA one or I probably should watch the Borderlands 3 one while I'm making music as an experiment to see what kind of song would come out with. I uploaded that one called New Age just the other day, and after playing it back, it's fine, but 2 views. Ew, 2 views.
Well done, Tenno.
At this current time.
You have 148 subscribers, and yet no one's watching them. What's up with that?
I don't know, and I don't care. The only, like, I'm more likely to watch my own videos than most people.
You would think you having that many subscribers, you think at least some of them would be watching them.
I know that
unless they subscribe to you out of pity.
Probably out of pity. I don't know. I'm not gonna make assumptions.
I'm just guessing. Because I have no idea.
Well, some of them probably subscribe to me via gameplay footage. I noticed that when I looked at some of the subscribers, like some of my gameplay videos actually landed with some subscribers, but and then every now and then some of my own music would get me subscribers, but it's ironic that
It also part of the type of music you're doing too, because not everyone's into synth.
Well, here's the thing though, I'm not just making synthwave, I'm making fantasy. Like, and last year, I made fantasy music, and some of it was actually quite good. Some of it actually sounded genuine. Like, you actually had depth and soul to it. The irony is that when I tried, like, I was basically, like, playing it out. As I kind of lost my way along the way. Kind of, sort of. Well, when I first started making music for YouTube, I was only equipped with the keyboards that I had until eventually I got your keyboard with the Rockcam. And after a couple more months, I decided to get a more expensive synth keyboard. Best one I've ever gotten to. Although I will confess though, I haven't really been using it very much though. I've been really practicing with virtual instruments. I see it's both a talent and something interesting to try to do. The virtual instruments that I've been playing with, the only downside is using the computer, like, screen on my phone or whatever, like...
Well, it would probably be easier for use on the tablet too, because it's a bigger screen.
It would be easier if I was using a tablet.
Because it's a little bit bigger screen.
Yeah.
You could always get a tablet and do your music with your that way too. For the
virtual instruments.
Yeah.
No, actually, it didn't bother me. I'm actually getting used to playing on there. Is that what's interesting about it is that there's so many voices, and some of them actually work very well with what I'm doing. The song that I made, my 300th song to be continued, I used like what 5 different instruments, and then there's only 3 of them actually were looper kits, and
of an intensely cold subject.
well, after experimenting with that, I needed to try to push myself to try to come up with a unique tune. So the one that I uploaded the other day, New Age, it sounds different, very different than what I made before. It's almost as if I was just like the song reflects on what I'm doing. So, but here's the thing though, one of the unique challenges, I always do my music while high. It for some reason I kind of sort of trained myself and conditioned myself actually to doing stuff, to being more proactive while under the influence of cannabis. Worth it. Hell, going out, like walking around town high with a slight buzz actually is very relaxing and fun. Like last month when I was up north and I was with my cousin Autumn, and I had a 5 milligram gummy before we left to go visit the sites and see the dock, how do you call that, where the ships are going through and stuff.
The bay?
I think so. I don't remember. But I was actually I was slightly high, and it was a blast. Like, it actually makes everything you do more fun, but there's still a caveat to doing this though. I mean, I do know that there are a few risks, like if anything were to go wrong, like how should I respond if a medical emergency were to come up? It's like, oh my god, like, one shouldn't even be thinking about that stuff. But if you're smart, you'll be thinking of the negatives just as much as you are thinking of the positive. For everything you do, you gotta like think, is this a good idea? Is this a good idea? Should I do this? Like, when you think about that stuff, it almost, in a way, mentally fries your brain because you're thinking of all these variables. Like, imagine being a self-aware AI with even emotions. That's basically what you become when you're really smart. And then the moral of the story is, don't think about it, just do it. It's what most people do. And did you know that when you can actually kill enemies while in the rift with amphors? I can actually go in the rift and then just throw my amphor while in the rift and damage and kill enemies with the amphor. It's completely unfair though. And you know what's funny? I don't like being too unfair. And I say this too unfair. Like, I will actually get out of the rift and do it anyway. I don't like cheating.
It's not
unless
cheating.
I absolutely... It is cheating.
No.
You can... Yes, it is. You're in the rift, and you pick up the amphor, you go in the rift, you can kill enemies by throwing them like grenades, while in... Oh my god, I sound like an idiot.
It's not cheating if it's intended and you allow you to do it.
Let's just fill up this container. The Crucible. Oh my god, now I'm just thinking about Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Crucible, and then you got Mania. Mania and Crucible are like... Alright, so in the Shivering Isles DLC, you actually have... crap. Gracie, why are you looking at me like that? Aw, do you want to get on my lap? You do realize this is nowhere near your snack time, right? It's only 8:15.
You've collected enough reactants to open your relic home.
She's a cat. I don't think she knows what time it is.
She knows what time it is. Don't give me that shit. Cats are a lot smarter than they let on.
They go by routine, not time.
Yeah, they do. Routine. Yeah, that's actually what's funny. Like, does that make a cat autistic?
Maybe.
If they, I mean, look at us. We like routine. by a schedule. Live life by a schedule.
I think everyone does.
Stay limber,
And
divehead.
you're absolutely right. Like, it's security. It's mental stability and security. Like, unless you're choosing to put yourself in an unstable situation where, like, you have no idea what's going to happen. I'm standing in front of one of those thingies. Distress fight. Alright. Ugh. I kick so fucking fast, dude. I didn't even see myself kick.
Because you're being buffed by the wisp.
The damn wisp power is so high. I see my cape is fluttering, that's it.
Pressure calibration changing. The process
You fell off the map,
succeed
didn't
if
you?
pressure continues
No.
to rise. Open the release valve.
It's the thingy. It destroys pipes with pressure. Oh my god, imagine if you can, alright, how many have we done so far?
I don't know.
You wanna do one more or no? Get out of here.
We can get out of here and do something else.
I was hoping you would say that. Yeah, that frost completely defeated my purpose of being in there. Although, truthfully, Element of War goes well with Overguard, the ice armor one, because it actually, you can still damage enemies, I guess. Type in the old GG. Overguard is overrated in my opinion. Nah, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything. It's best not to say anything. He asked for an opinion, but it's better not to say anything because I almost fell off the map. Of the amphors, if you could have one as a decoration, as like a makeshift lantern for your orbiter or your background, what color would you pick yours in?
Or the fire one.
I would pick one. I would pick the fire one and the frost one. If you could just get them from the market and they were used.
Imagine hanging them up like Christmas lights with like.
Oh, that would be
like
cool.
with the red and green and blue.
That would be cool, like, oh, okay. I popped a sativa right now, and right now, I feel like my brain is doing more. I can hear my voice, and it sounds so annoying right now.
It is done. Serving you up a
I got so little kills. I spent more time throwing those grenade things than actually killing enemies.
Let's at least pretend this mess can still work.
Gracie. None wisp. Hey, I got tellurium. I got 6 tellurium, dude. That's cool.
I got 256 of the like
Cryotic?
Yeah, cryotic.
Wow, first guess, best guess.
It looks like quartz to me.
It's the party of your
Did you want to do an excavation mission?
I don't care.
I don't know, it sounded like you secretly wanted to do an excavation mission. Like you were dropping the hint there.
I was?
I thought it sounded like it. It almost sounded like, hey, let's do an excavation mission. It's funny that I rarely ever use my
I just put stretch on, so I have 175 range.
Let's see what the next arbitration mission is. Oh, it's defense Grenier, never mind. There is No excavation mission available.
Hmm. 36 meters radius.
We have a steel path incursion that we haven't done yet in a while. I'm gonna get on a max range build for this. Yes. The Thunderball. I actually don't do a lot of steel path incursions. It's mostly due to the fact that they don't really feel like you really need to do them unless you're really horny for steel essence. The best thing about steel essence is that once you get into the habit of going to Teshin once around the first day of the week, and you go to Teshin, like what I do is I buy a full relic pack, whatever, and the 2 special rewards he got. Like, I always buy those ribbon ciphers. I probably have like 60 of them by now. I don't use them. I always buy them, but I never use them. It's weird.
Our foes have compromised the habitation systems.
Oh, I just realized I don't need to worry about those damn knowledge bubbles.
Stand by for life support.
Holy, somebody is gone in here. Wow, we just got beaten in 5 minutes. This has got to be like my favorite room in this type of map area. I think it's just because it looks really cool. It's got like its own indoor garden.
Capsule incoming!
Do you remember was it last week or a couple of weeks ago when we had that guy in our group asking about the Thunderball?
I think it was last week.
I think so too. We were, and they were getting to the point where they were starting to ask Gold questions to you. It was like, yeah.
Yeah, it's at that point, just not say anything to someone that they're being stupid.
Yep. Memories. That didn't age too badly. I don't know why I brought that up. Oh, the ball expired. Yeah, I was just casting another one out.
Or you can go see a doctor and get a new one.
Thunderball. It's funny that I came up with that cool name. It's like, and Coil Horizon is such an underrated skill in my opinion. If you're using it exclusively for crowd control, I would not recommend I would just recommend not using its augment, or just go for strength. It does have range, by the way. It actually does have range, but the Thunderball itself, its basic range is stuck where those rings are, the floating discs. That's like its only part where it hits the enemies. Now, Coil Horizon alone actually is a great crowd control ability because once you roll it out and it explodes, it automatically pulls enemies in. The Coil Recharge, the only difference between what this does is that it allows you to just keep it out. And if you have Archon continuity, no, yeah, if you have no Archon stretch. If you have Archon stretch, you can regenerate your energy. You can regenerate energy while doing electricity damage with your abilities on enemies. $48, 45.
Looks like you could use a bit of life support.
That tends to happen in
Yeah, it's funny, no one ever uses the Thunderball. I don't think I see enough guys in the game, and when I do, I only saw one guy use the Thunderball. I wish I was on my Thunderball build when I actually saw it use it. That would have been funny, because whoever that player was, and they actually saw me at a Limbo, if they were to saw a Limbo, or anyone else, and not just Limbo, but any other Warframe use the Thunderball, they would be like, huh, would you look at that? They're using my ability on a different Warframe. It's like, yeah, it's different. It's different. It's different. Yeah, bitch balls of hell.
Looks like you could use a bit of
yeah, like
life
a
support.
6.8 range now with my first ability.
Will was greater. This is good.
I'm actually gonna see what the bird has real quick. And while I'm actually in a moment of peace right now, I'm thinking about checking. Wait, wrong out. Moment of peace, as in, oh, he's got a red shard today.
New plumage?
This week.
I may not be able to see sky
get it.
blue no more, but it makes like
Hurry!
Oh, it ain't going anywhere. Alright, I'm gonna go see what Teshin has.
I'm gonna do the same. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do next after this? A railjack. We can do it. We'll do a railjack mission. I'm gonna go to Strata 69. I'll see you there.
I'm just gonna travel this straight to him.
Well, I'm just going to the relay
We were
station.
led astray.
Strata 69.
We forgot the conclave.
I'm just traveling just directly to him. I'm not not going to the station way. I'm going like straight to him.
He's got a cipher. No, wait. I have actually gonna have 29 of them.
I have 11 of these already, and I don't even use them.
Might as well. One of these days I will. I also have still Essence Inflation, but here's the thing though, I might not get that as much because I'm not spending as many hours in the game. I probably will when the next update comes in, but eventually I know that we're gonna hop back into GTA soon. Don't really know where I'm going from here. But, okay, let me go back on track here. I digress. When I spend all my essence, I actually tend to make more essence than I spend. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to my. Here.
I'm talking to Owie real quick.
Owie.
To the computer.
Not this one.
It's like every choice in my life led me to you. Thank you, life!
Yeah, I'll use this one again. Why not? Set it to friends only. We do a railjack mission.
Kill 150 enemies with electricity damage.
Alright, give me a sec. Checking damage type. I think I'm gonna go cold diamond in this one, and I'm gonna give my fur baby toxic battle cat. I am ready. Greasy. Greasy.
All is well, I trust.
Alright.
Excellent.
Oh yeah.
Grenier, have eyes on something.
Right,
I do not like the sound of this. Investigate. Fighters incoming. Keep them off the ship.
Oh yeah. A feast for the eyes. I cannot believe this is muscle memory.
Ground sleds inbound. Roll out the
They're shooting squares at us. That's you shooting that giant square.
I have no idea what the hell is causing that.
All I see is like a giant square box.
We're fighting in here.
Enemy fighter cover.
Interesting.
I know when their shields down.
I don't think this. Oh, it does have a shield, doesn't it?
Ah, you're moving.
Sorry, I almost killed.
Crew ship eliminated.
You had to blow up 6 of those.
Near dry dock. They are working on something. I want to know what. Infiltrate.
Who's making the giant square box?
I don't know. I think it is me. It's gotta be my pulse missiles. Checking to see if it, okay, this one does not have a shield, but I am gonna push it. Alright. Feel free to blast their ass. You did it.
Literally.
You blast their ass.
Literally.
Scratch one crew ship.
Giant cubes. Squares. We're winning.
Oh, we're out of bullets.
You wanna do it the old-fashioned way?
I can just refill it too.
I don't know about you, but if I was being shot at by giant shards of ice...
Stop moving!
If I was being shot at with giant shards of ice, very good chance I would not survive. I would not survive.
Up some space. Cruise ship reinforcement
Oh,
has arrived.
Only got 2 left to do, I think.
One less cruise ship to be concerned with. Direct attention to remaining targets. Cruise ship has gone bye-bye.
Got one more.
I see him. Ugh. Take the old cryo shock, bitch. Say good night.
Cruise ship reactor has detonated. Pretty.
It's all on you, bro. Yeah, I'm definitely the one creating the giant cubes. It never did that before.
They must have changed it.
Yeah, they must have. Holy crap, they don't regenerate so much energy. I literally can't run out of energy right now. I can just spam my abilities. Oh, can battery.
There it is. Blast that radiator.
I see the radiator. Oh my god, my gunner has destroyed it for me.
One to go.
I was just about to target it before my gunner shot it for me. They're shooting at it right now. They must have changed the AI for Railjack crews. Holy crap. That is awesome. And convenient. I mean,
well, all they really did is just increase their AI.
Yeah.
You can cool your jets. Downloading specs. Good work.
That's an anomaly?
Anomaly revealed. A sentient structure. Board it. Kill everything that moves. Go now. Tenno deployed.
How are you, my friend? I almost fell off the map twice. This is actually pretty fun.
Bastard, you back.
A nice idea adding radiation to our damage for these, but they're not inherently weak against it, but they're actually, the sentients are ironically more weak against frost damage. That's their actual weakness now. They changed it or something. But right, adding radiation damage is a nice add damage for it here.
Forces decimated. Objective complete. Sentient structure secured. Mission complete.
Okay. Fair on that one.
Welcome back.
I was short.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to support the channel.